From District 4, Dinobot Optimus Prime with 2 kills. District 4, an Alco RSD-16 locomotive with 2 kills. And from District 8, we have Simone Biles with 4 kills. We are on Hunger Games 16. We are in the final stretch. Morbius? What do you mean Morbius? Because we're about to reveal the Hunger Gamers. And guess what? Nobody resurrected Morbius. For the first time in months, we have a Hunger Games sans Morbius. So, from District 1, we have Steve and Blue. From District 2, we have Jar Jar Binks and a Minecraft melon. From District 3, we have Anthony Fantano and a bulk order of warheads. From District 4, we have a Fall Guy Sonic and Samus. So from District 5, we have Drake and an F-22 Raptor from Lockheed Martin. From District 6, we have a community theater Shrek the Musical Shrek and an Inkling. From District 7, we have Clifford the Big Red Dog and a sentient Waffle House. Just a big old Waffle House that has achieved self-awareness. From District 8, we have Yoshi and Pitbull Woman perfume. You can look it up. Pitbull's perfume for women is called Pitbull Woman. From District 9, we have Lil Wayne and Leslie, who's the girl from Bridge to Terabithia. From District 10, we have Ken and Barbie. And from District 11, we have Ken and Barbie, as in Ken from Street Fighter and Barbara Streisand. And from District 12, we have a Corgi and my personal champion, Weekend at Bernie's Queen Elizabeth. Which is just 2 guys holding up Queen Elizabeth trying to convince everybody that she's still doing okay. I didn't finish that book, but she seemed nice. Yeah. She ended up with a really happy story. Alright, so go ahead and take a look. We are gonna start a prediction. Go ahead and place your bets on who you think is going to be our 16th Hunger Games champion. As much as I love Weekend at Lizzie's, I don't have confidence in her combat abilities at all. I didn't have a lot of confidence in her combat abilities a week ago, but I have even less confidence now. I'm putting it all on Ryan Gosling? Good. He's literally me. Yeah, I want, when the Barbie movie comes out, I want to be to that movie what Ryan Gosling fans were to Drive. Like, I want to talk about how he's like the new male archetype as Ken. You know what I mean? Hey, by the way, it's wild that they're making a Barbie movie, huh? I don't get it at all. Like, what? I don't get it, man. Bradicus, you pulling for anybody? Let's go Jar Jar. Apparently it's about how Barbie and Ken show up in the real world. Okay. I mean, I didn't care about it before, and that doesn't make me care about it, but that's not the worst way to come up with a premise about a Ken and Barbie movie. Momokyo, who you got? By the way, if you ever have some free time, I heavily encourage you. Go ahead and just Google Community Theater Shrek. They're all funny. There is no Community Theater Shrek that is not hysterical. some of them try and go the route of like not doing the whole green makeup and prosthetic and everything, and they just have like a guy with ears, and that's actually kind of funnier. That you're playing Shrek, but you didn't want to commit. Drake Fantano beef is real funny. Oh my gosh, yeah. It's hysterical. Okay. Momokyo, do you know what happened? Are you aware of the situation with Drake and Anthony Fantano? Vaguely? Okay, so in the middle of the night, Drake messages Anthony Fantano, who has given bad scores to most of Drake's albums. He messages him in the middle of the night and he says, I give your whole life a weak 1 out of 10. And then Anthony Fantano is like, I don't need to make a huge thing out of this, but I do kind of want to poke fun at him, but not in a way that's like gonna be too public, right? Because this is just in DMs, it doesn't need to be too public. So he makes a video saying that Drake DM'd him, but he makes up something that Drake DM'd him. He says, what am I betting? Which district's gonna win, odd or even? Yeah, so he said that Drake DM'd him a vegan cookie recipe. And it was very funny. And then Drake got on Instagram and was like, no, I didn't do that. I didn't send him a vegan cookie recipe. I sent him this, and showed his own screenshots of his dumb joke being mean to Anthony Fantano. Like, brother, you are Drake. Why do you care what the internet bald man says? Here, Jer, I can give you a quick rundown of who we got here. We have Steve and Blue, Jar Jar and Minecraft Melon, Anthony Fantano and a bulk order of Warheads. We have Fall Guy Sonic and Samus. We have Drake and a Lockheed Martin F-22 Raptor. We have Community Theater Shrek and the Inkling. We have Clifford the Big Red Dog and a sentient Waffle House. We have Yoshi and Pitbull Woman Perfume. We have Lil Wayne and Leslie Burke. We have Ken and Barbie, and a Corgi, and Weekend at Lizzie's. Steve and Clifford go hard. I think Clifford definitely has a real shot. Steve, maybe old Steve, but now parasocial Steve going online and talking about like, hey, I personally love you, and I care about you, and I'm proud of you. Because you watched my show when you were a child. I know and love you. What's the Pitbull Woman perfume called? It's called Pitbull Woman Perfume. That's the actual title of Pitbull's perfume, Pitbull Woman. All right. Let's get a little bit more intense music. This is still extremely chill. I don't want to look for music right now. This is fine. 99 Problems. We're not just I've already, like, 2 streams ago, I just fully listened to God Did. I shouldn't have done that. I'm not just gonna listen to 99 Problems. Baby Izzo, I checked the description. It also has copyright. We can't just listen to Baby Jay-Z the whole time. It do be Pitbull Woman. That's true. Let's just look up Pitbull Woman. I'm gonna see what happens when I type Pitbull Woman into YouTube. Just one time Pitbull said that he thinks that women are the most powerful thing on earth. Yeah, it's just a bunch of Pitbull talking about how powerful women are. Pitbull Lullaby. Yo! Guys, it has a music video. Hey! Thank you for the 1 bit, Lucky. This is fantastic. Somebody spent a significant amount of time on this for 12,000 views. That's not enough views. That should be the most viewed video on the internet. Timber? He's got a horse. We can't. We have to stop. We have to stop. We have to start the Hunger Games. Okay. All right. All bets are in. With that, may the odds be ever in your favor. All right. The tributes stand on the podiums and the horn sounds. Drake runs away from the cornucopia. Inkling shoots an arrow into Clifford's head. Splatoon 3 added bows. That's the new weapon class. And the Inkling knew exactly what to do with them. That's immediate. Off rip. She wasn't even off her podium, and she shot Clifford in the head. That's a record fast kill. It actually might be. I don't remember a kill ever happening in the second event ever. Drake runs away from the cornucopia. Inkling shoots an arrow into Clifford's head. It's like that. The only thing I think might have come close is the time that Bert and Ernie got decapitated with the sword. Weekend at Lizzie's runs away from the cornucopia. A bulk order of warheads finds a backpack full of camping equipment. A corgi, Lil Wayne, Pitbull Woman, and Blue share everything they gathered before running. What a team up! This is the Goon Squad. Look at them go! If only they had somebody to unite them. Like a leader. Somebody a little bit royal, maybe. Is Weekend at Lizzie's all 3 people? Yes. It's 2 people propping her up and her. Ken runs away from the cornucopia. Barbie runs away from the cornucopia. Steve breaks Ken's nose for a basket of bread. That's not easy. You gotta get in there to break Ken's nose. Steve's not messing around. He was like, hey, you remember that parasocial video I made? I lied. Bow! Fall Guys Sonic rips a mace out of Samus's hand. Anthony Fantano runs away from the cornucopia. Barbie stabs a sentient Waffle House and while her back is turned. What does Barbara Streisand have against Waffle House? Go Streisand, go. Yoshi runs into the cornucopia and hides. Jar Jar kills Leslie Burke with her own weapon. Spoilers for Bridge to Terabithia. Jar Jar shows up. It's Waffle House. Have you eaten there? I actually haven't. Darth Jar Jar. That's right. Minecraft Melon stays at the cornucopia for resources. Get out of there. Yoshi's still in there. Jar Jar showed up with a rope swing. An F-22 Raptor grabs a shield leaning on the cornucopia. I don't think you need that. You're a fighter jet. How will you even carry a shield? Community Theater Shrek runs away from the cornucopia. What a day one. Barbara Streisand kills a Waffle House. Steve injures Ken. Inkling immediately shoots a big red dog in the head. Like giant old Yeller. All right, day 1. Steve makes a wooden spear. Samus picks flowers. That's cute. Barbie shoots an arrow at Anthony Fantano, but misses and kills Blue. No! The dogs are not having it good. Maybe all of the arrows were dog-seeking arrows. Also, what does Barbie have against Anthony Fantano? I give that shot a light to decent too. Yeah, I mean, she completely missed the mark, which was Anthony Fantano. Fantano must die. It's not his fault. He did nothing other than stand roughly in the same direction as Blue. Be mad at Barbie. Oh, yeah, Barbie is a huge fan of My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. That actually makes a lot of sense. Yeah, she's a huge Eminem fan. Lil Wayne tends to Ken's wounds. Okay, so remember day 1, Steve breaks Ken's nose. And then Ken comes over to Lil Wayne and he's like, Wayne, Steve hit me in the head and it's bleeding. My nose is bleeding. And Lil Wayne was like, come here. And he fixes him up. It's so cute. A corgi questions his sanity. You don't need to, buddy. It's okay. You have done nothing wrong yet. Oh, no. Oh, this is what... Oh, no. Okay, this is why. Because the corgi's looking at the other dogs in the arena and he knows what happens. He watched Clifford go down and then Blue. It's not looking good for dogs out here, man. An F-22 Raptor silently snaps a bulk order of Warhead's neck. Did they up the aggression in this website or something? This is really aggressive for day 1. Every dog has his day, but today is the corgi's day to die. I believe the corgi can do it. As long as nobody else has any dog-seeking arrows, I think the corgi has a shot. Minecraft Melon practices archery. Oh, no! Get out of there, corgi! You gotta avoid arrows at all costs! Lot of archery happening. Jar Jar scares off Ken. I would also be scared if I saw what he did to the Bridge to Terabithia girl. Inkling makes a slingshot. Pitbull woman perfume discovers a river. Drake stabs community theater Shrek while his back is turned. There's no honor here. Sentient Waffle House and Shrek got stabbed in the back when nobody was looking. That's messed up, Drake. Barbara Streisand receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Fall Guys scare off Weekend at Lizzie's. Yoshi also receives explosives from an unknown sponsor. We got bombs in play. The Melon's practicing archery. Dang. It's rough out here. Usually day 1 is dedicated to making teams and sticking with your team. But like, let's see. Lil Wayne and Blue were on a team. And I don't remember everybody who was on that team day 1. But it's already looking bad for them. Drake practiced Fortnite, or practiced Hunger Games when he played Fortnite with ninjas. Yeah, during his son's birth. That's why he had to miss his son's birth, because he was practicing for this. Ninja is the one who taught him you always stab community theater Shrek with his back turned. 6 cannon shots on day 1. Clifford the Big Red Dog. Waffle House. Leslie Burke. Blue the Dog. A bulk order of warheads. And a community theater Shrek. Rest in peace, gamers. That might be the most eventful day 1 that we've ever had. Who's got killed? Jar Jar's got a kill. Inkling's got a kill. Drake, F22. Barbara Streisand, Barbie. It's a massacre out here. All right, night 1. Ken thinks about winning. Pitbull woman perfume lets Ken into her shelter. That's nice. Barbara Streisand is awoken by nightmares. Steve screams for help. You scream for help? Thank you for the 1 bit, Lucky. For Pitbull woman. Thank you for that. Minecraft Melon lets a corgi into her. Get her! No! It's a trap! It's not safe. He was practicing archery today. Why would you go anywhere near the thing that was practicing archery? Get out of there, corgi. F22 Raptor starts a fire. Fall Guy Sonic the Hedgehog attempts to start a fire, but is unsuccessful. Jar Jar Binks, Weekend at Lizzie's, Samus, and Barbie all tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. I don't know what ghost story you're telling that's going to successfully lighten the mood here. After the day 1 that we just had, Jar Jar killed the girl from Bridge to Terabithia with a rope. What story are you going to tell that's going to lighten the mood after that, Jar Jar? Inkling questions her sanity. Yoshi, Lil Wayne, and Drake discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. 3 very acclaimed rappers. Anthony Fantano receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. All right, so the team ups we have so far is the Forever Squad. Yoshi, Lil Wayne, and Drake. And Jar Jar Binks, Queen Elizabeth, Samus, and Barbie. And then a Melon and Corgi, which is just terrifying. And then Pitbull Woman and Ken. Those are some pretty good teams. You heard the tale of dark play, just the wise. Yeah, that's probably it. I don't know that would lighten the mood, though. All right, Minecraft Melon camouflages herself in the bushes. You gotta run, Corgi. It's not safe out here for a dog. Steve tends to Lil Wayne's wounds. Jar Jar practices archery. Where is everybody getting all these bow and arrows? It's like the only thing that people are using. No, that's not true. The F-22 has a shield. The Corgi tends to the wounds of the F-22 Raptor. It's just up there with like a blowtorch. Darth Jar Jar about to win? He might. If he keeps playing like he has been. Barbara Streisand discovers a cave. Inkling receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. All right, here we go. Weekend at Lizzie's, Ken and Ken hunt for other tributes. Oh, that's nothing. Yoshi severely injures Fall Guy Sonic and leaves him to die. Goodness, Yoshi. Pitbull Woman perfume receives explosives from an unknown sponsor. Inkling for the win. Inkling's got a real shot. Inkling set the record for fastest kill ever in the Hunger Games. If you weren't here, Inkling shot Clifford the Big Red Dog in the head like 30 seconds in. Anthony Fantano searches for firewood. Drake sprains his ankle while running away from Samus. Barbie practices her archery. Everybody is practicing archery, and every single time it scares me for the corgi. One cannon shot heard in the distance. Fall Guy Sonic the Hedgehog. Much less eventful than day one. Let's see. Right now, looking at this, I think Jar Jar has a shot. The F-22 Raptor is very scary. Inkling seems scary. I just don't trust Barbara Streisand. Inkling shot Clifford so hard that Emily Elizabeth felt it. Yeah. All right, night 2. Ken's OP, he's just sandbagging right now. Maybe. He's sandbagging pretty hard if that's the case. Barbara Streisand and Pitbull Woman Perfume talk about the other tributes who are still alive. Weekend at Lizzie's and Drake hold hands. You know how Drake talks about his ex all the time? This is her. It's way funnier knowing that people, like, posed her hand to be holding Drake's hand. Samus cries herself to sleep. Ken, and Lil Wayne all cheerfully sing songs together. Ken and Ken are both really big fans of the Carter 2. Minecraft Melon fends off a Corgi, an F-22 Raptor, and Yoshi away from her fire. The Melon is insane. The Melon just fought off Yoshi and a fighter jet. And also a Corgi, which is still impressive, but not as impressive as fending off a jet and a dinosaur. Barbie cooks her food before putting out her fire. Inkling questions her sanity. She's done this 2 nights in a row now, which I guess makes sense. It's like watching Clifford fall that hard. Anthony Fantano, Jar Jar Binks, and Steve all sleep in shifts. That's a team. All right. Day 3. Drake, Steve, Minecraft Melon, and Ken all raid Anthony Fantano's camp while he's hunting. Guys. People are so mad about Anthony Fantano's review of I forgot the Drake album. I mean, so did everybody else who listened to the Drake album, though. Something, never mind. Yeah, no, everybody's mad at Anthony Fantano, though. All right, F-22 Raptor thinks about home. A Corgi makes a wooden spear. Make a shield to protect you from arrows. Barbie goes hunting. Drake has a new album. Unfortunately, yeah. It's a real snoozer. Inkling and Pitbull Woman Perfume split up to search for resources. Is that what's coming at? Is that what Inkling Inc. is? Pitbull Woman Perfume? Barbara Streisand, Yoshi, Ken, and Lil Wayne all raid Weekend at Lizzie's camp while she's hunting. Everybody's ganging up to raid these camps. I don't think you need to. Jar Jar gets stolen by Samus while he isn't looking. Why is everybody being so sneaky on day 3? Day 1 and 2, everybody's out here doing murders, and now everybody's just like going around raiding camps, being all sneaky, gathering supplies. That's what you're supposed to do day 1. No cannon shots. Snoozers. All right, night 3, Jar Jar looks up at the night sky. Drake cries himself to sleep. Standard Drake procedure. A Corgi and a Weekend at Lizzie's talk about the other tributes who are still alive. That's a cute team. I don't know about their chances, but it's a cute team. I hope there's one that says Yoshi turned someone into an egg. Yeah, I don't know that they programmed that into the simulator. Lil Wayne kills Barbie with her own weapon. Finally, somebody does something. What's her weapon, though? Like a purse? What accessories does this Barbie come with? The car, maybe? Barbie accessories. Oh, she got all kinds of stuff. None of this looks like Lil Wayne could kill a person with it, though. The car? Yeah, Lil Wayne ran over Barbie with her own car. Look up Barbie weapons. Barbie weapon. Here's somebody's Warhammer. Yeah, no, not a lot in terms of Barbie weapon accessories. Shockingly. Yoshi loses sight of where he is. That makes sense. I feel like it's impressive that Yoshi ever knows where he's going because he has to look past his giant nose. It's taking up most of his eyesight. Ken dies of thirst. Barbie's pink convertible has a new coat of plastic. Yeah. Do you think that Lil Wayne just liked the convertible? Like he wasn't in it to kill Barbie? All right, Samus dies of a dysentery. See, this is what happens when nobody's willing to fight, is you get the lame kills. Ken, are you proud? You could have gone out and fought somebody and died with a little bit of honor instead of dying of thirst. Samus pooped herself to death. You could have fought somebody instead. Pitbull Woman Perfume receives explosives again from an unknown sponsor. Pitbull Perfume is just stockpiling bombs. We're not on the Oregon Trail. Apparently Samus is. That line was hard for real. Just like Lil Wayne's vehicular manslaughter. Yo! Luke, you gotta come up with like a whole song about this. Dying of thirst is hype, water is for chumps. Thank you so much for the 10 months, Dante. That's kind of insane that 10 months. Thank you so much. Sorry, this happens like every month. I know, but I just gotta... You guys have been supporting me for so long. It means so much to me. Morbitus? Morbius isn't even in here. An F-22 Raptor climbs a tree to rest. Seems extremely easy. You are a plane. Inkling quietly hums. Dude, I get it. Some of those Platoon songs go hard. Anthony Fantano lets Steve into his shelter. I feel like Anthony Fantano has done nothing mean to anybody, but people keep trying to kill him and take his stuff. Minecraft Melon and Barbara Streisand hold hands. Ken goes to sleep. Okay, listen. Lil Wayne, I feel like, is the only one who remembers why we're here. We are here for the Hunger Games. It's a blood sport, folks. Holding hands, letting people into the shelter, tending to wounds, talking about the other tributes that are still alive. This is not how you do a blood sport. Just like Anthony Fantano in real life. Yeah, he's done nothing wrong. People just keep trying to mess with him. Don't mess with Wayne. That's right. Because when it wanes, it pose. That's a certified Lil Wayne bar right there. All right, day 4. An F-22 Raptor sees smoke rising in the distance but decides not to investigate. Why? Go do something. You're a plane. Weekend at Lizzie's stalks Yoshi. Seems difficult to puppeteer an old woman to stalk a Yoshi. Pitbull woman perfume discovers a river. Didn't he discover a river day 1? He's just looking for rivers and stockpiling explosives. Inkling searches for firewood. Anthony Fantano searches for firewood. Everybody wants firewood. Barbie explores the arena. Corgi receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor because he's a good boy. Steve tries to spearfish with a trident. Jardar discovers a river. Ken goes hunting. Minecraft Melon travels to higher ground. Lil Wayne tries to sleep through the entire day. Drake accidentally detonates a landmine while trying to arm it. Alright, so everybody did nothing today. Everybody just sort of sat around and looked for firewood. And on the least eventful day in Hunger Games history, Drake still managed to find a way to die. Nobody is trying to hurt anybody today, and Drake still got eliminated. Jar Jar is in his element. Yeah, he's found the water. A lot of people at rivers. Now it's sounding like the upcoming bloodbath. Hopefully. We had such a promising day 1. We had 6 cannon shots night 1. All right. Uh-oh, this is what happens if you're too boring. An arena event happens. All right, so arena events usually result in like half the current people dying. This could, no joke, be the final day. Right now, this could end it. And this arena events get triggered when people don't do enough. So here we are. Ken and Pitbull Woman Perfume fail to find a safe spot and suffocate. There's a fire spreading through the whole thing. Ken and Pitbull Woman Perfume just go down. You should have done something instead of just looking at rivers and stockpiling explosives. No. Yeah, he was sandbagging the whole time, but then he remembered that, like, oh, eventually you do have to do something. Have I ever heard of the tragedy of Darth Jar Jar? No, I'd love to hear it. Barbara Streisand survives. F-22 falls to the ground but kicks Lil Wayne hard enough, then pushes him into the fire. Lil Wayne is now fuel. Dude, the F-22 fell to the ground? That is a much more intense implication for the F-22 than most people. Yoshi survives. That's nice. The fire catches up to Inkling. No! You have a gun that shoots liquid. Engine failure? Apparently. Wayne dies of fire. He dies like he lived. A fireball strikes Weekend at Lizzie's, killing her. No! I've never wanted a champion to win so hard as Weekend at Lizzie's. And she gets caught by a random fireball? What a bummer. Steve survives. I guess Lil Wayne is not immune to falling planes. Yeah. It's a big weakness of his. Minecraft Melon survives. Anthony Fantano survives. Corgi survives. That's good. Jar Jar survives. Okay. So let's see. We lost lots of people. We'll see in the recap. 9 cannon shots. This is what happens when you don't do enough. Arena events show up and kill 9 people. Barbie. Ken Masters. Samus. Drake. Ken. Pitbull Woman Perfume. Lil Wayne. Inkling. And Weekend at Lizzie's. Great stuff, Fantano. Don't let the haters hold you back. That was the least eventful arena event ever. With this many people alive, maybe. How many in each district? Here, we can check everyone's status. All right, so still in it. District 1 still has Steve. District 2 has Jar Jar. District 2 has Jar Jar and Minecraft Melon. District 3 has Anthony Fantano. District 5 has an F-22 Raptor. District 8 has Yoshi. District 11 has Barbie. And District 12 has a Corgi. Jar Jar is preparing. Yeah, Jar Jar is scary. I think Jar Jar might be my pick right now. No, it's the F-22. I think it's the F-22 right now. Yeah, I don't know. Yoshi's my boy. Yoshi has a real shot. Yoshi's doing good. Anthony Fantano's strategy of just not doing anything and letting people try and kill him is kind of working out. Resurrecting Ryan Gosling? You got it. Yeah, just a reminder, you can spend 1,000 channel points to resurrect a Hunger Gamer, so they'll be in the next Hunger Games. Which is going to be a little funny because I have plans for the next Hunger Games. It's going to be a themed one. He doesn't really fit the theme, but that's okay. It's great. F-22 about to... Hulk. I can't finish reading that. How are you going to theme around Morbius again? Did you resurrect Morbius? Yeah, I don't think anybody has resurrected Morbius yet. When I saw he wasn't there. Oh, okay. The Corgi's so cute. Yeah, he's a very good Corgi. The Corgi thinks about home. Minecraft Melon cooks her food before putting out her fire. Jar Jar questions his own sanity. Yoshi kills Anthony Fantano with a sickle. Yoshi! I feel like this is how Anthony Fantano would want to go out, though. This is the worst day of my life. See, okay, here's what I think happened. Everybody else, everybody who has come for Anthony Fantano has done it because they're big fans of Logic or Drake or Eminem, right? They're people who are upset with Anthony Fantano's reviews. Yoshi doesn't care. This was just math for Yoshi. And that's why he's the only one who's successful, is he's the only one who's not caught up with the emotion of it. Jar Jar's even stronger now. I'm screaming and crying. Resurrecting Fantano? All right, sounds good. Jar Jar says it's Morbin time. The voices can't be silenced. That's the voice he's hearing in his head. That's why he's questioning his sanity, is because he sees Morbius. Second. Steve receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. An F-22 Raptor goes to sleep. Good soldiers follow orders. Barbra Streisand sings herself to sleep. All right, the feast. So the feast is basically trying to bait everybody into the middle with like food, supplies, new weapons, letters from home, like if you're homesick and whatnot. All right, Yoshi convinces Minecraft Melon not to kill him, only to kill her instead. The Minecraft Melon loved Anthony Fantano. And it tracked down Yoshi, and Yoshi was like, you don't understand. It wasn't about music. It's what had to happen. And the Melon's like, I understand. Dropped his weapon. And then Yoshi, let him turned the melon into an egg and cracked that egg cold. Yoshi the goat. Yoshi's cold-blooded. Yoshi a savage. Yoshi needs to be stopped. Nobody can stop Yoshi. Yoshi's was bound to Mario for so long, he's been unleashed. This is what happens when he doesn't have a writer. F-22 Raptor decides not to go to the feast. Jar Jar is unable to convince a Corgi not to kill him. The Corgi sees through the disguise. Jar Jar's like, oh no, Misa not a Sith Lord. Misa just a dumb guy, remember? I like got my tongue stuck in something. I'm dumb, remember? The Corgi was like, I've seen too much at this point to be fooled by your cheap attempts of deception. He didn't morb hard enough. That's true. Sounds like the perfect way for Jar Jar to die. Agreed. Yoshi drop-kicked the melon. Steve decides not to go to the feast. Barbra Streisand cannot handle the circumstances and hops on the sewer slide. I just don't like reading that sentence cold. I don't know that that made it better, but it made it easier for me to say. What a day. The feast is usually kind of underwhelming, but this is great. Day 5. Yoshi severely injures Steve, but puts him out of his misery. Yoshi will not stop. See what I'm saying, though? It's not a, like, he's not mad at Steve. He's just doing what he has to do to win. He's trying to get home to Birdo. Barbie knows. No way Yoshi loses now. Yoshi's unhinged. The Joker. How it feels to chew 5 gum. How it feels to chew 5 gum is Yoshi killing Steve? A Corgi practices archery. Yo! The Corgi is not... Look at the character arc that the Corgi has gone through. He's not scared of arrows. The thing that kills other dogs is now his weapon. I think the Corgi is the only one who has a shot against Yoshi here. He's the people's champion. That is simply impossible? No. He's grown so much. Look how far he's come. An F-22 Raptor discovers a cave. The Raptor's also scary, but only because it's a plane. Are we at the cannons? 5 cannon shots. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. That's right. Anthony Fantano. Minecraft Melon. Jar Jar Binks. Barbra Streisand. Steve from Blue's Clues. We could be on the final day right now. Tell me, Coach Taylor, what's impossible to a Corgi? That's right. I still believe. All right, District 5 has the F-22 Raptor with 2 kills. District 8 has Yoshi with 4 kills. And District 12 has a Corgi with 1 kill. I'm happy no matter who wins here. I want the Corgi to win because he's the good guy. But, like, Yoshi is such a gamer. The F-22 Raptor is going to fly into a cave at Mach 10. Yeah, this is Final 3. It's between the F-22, Yoshi, and the Corgi. I'm happy with any of these. The F-22 is kind of the only one I really want it to be Yoshi or the Corgi. 1v2. All right, let's get into it. Possibly our final day. Yoshi receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. An F-22 Raptor begs for the Corgi to not kill her. He refuses, keeping the F-22 alive. The F-22 was like, Corgi, you have to be the one to do it. You're the only one who can fight Yoshi. Take me out, please. And the Corgi said, I'm not going to let the games warp me like that. The Corgi is untainted. Day 6, Yoshi makes a slingshot. The Corgi spears an F-22 Raptor in the abdomen. Okay. Here's what happened. The F-22 was like, Corgi, take me out. I won't fight you. And the Corgi said, no. That's not how I want to win. You rest up. I want to fight you at your strongest. Because the Corgi is a dog of character. He went full anime and said, I want to fight you in your best condition. And then at dawn, the F-22 lost in a fair fight against the Corgi. Corgi changed his mind real quick. No. That's it. That's what happened. Let me get the payout. Oh, you'll get your payout at the end. Hey, thank you so much for the gifted sub. Birdie, did you gift a sub? Are you subbed, Birdie? I appreciate it either way. I really do. I just feel like I would also appreciate you subbing. You're in here all the time. I'm learning. Oh, okay. I got you. Oh, yeah. No, yeah, that's a little unfortunate. Schwoops. All right. It's down to Yoshi and the Corgi. Somebody who's just like the perfect Hunger Gamer versus somebody who believes that he can win without compromising his character. One cannon shot for the F-22 Raptor. Lucky, thank you so much for the gifted sub to Jura, which is kind of funny because Jura has gifted like a lot of subs over the past 10 months. The great spirit of Lil Wayne composed the final boss music for this event. Here. We're gonna go with Lil Wayne Lullaby. Lullaby for Wayne by Weezer. Not great selections. Let's go back to the Jay-Z lullabies. Those were really good. Okay. Nope, this is the wrong playlist. Shh. All right, what do we want to go out to? This is good final music. 99 Problems? Yeah. They don't have 99 Problems, though. I feel like Ain't No Love is good. Why this? We were listening to Jay-Z lullabies earlier. Big Pimpin' is good. All right, here we go. Final day. Yoshi pushes the Corgi off a cliff during a knife fight. He put in a real effort. But at the end of the day, the better gamers gotta win. Ladies and gentlemen, your 16th Hunger Game champion, Yoshi, from District 8 with 5 kills. Which puts him, let's see, 4. Yoshi is now tied with 50 Cent and Bowser for the most kills of a champion ever. Long live the king. You don't have hearts. I liked the Corgi. I liked the Corgi a lot, but here's the thing. It's the Hunger Games. And Yoshi played the games perfectly. Like, we all want to live in the world where Katniss wins because she's plucky. No, Katniss won because she shot arrows into a lot of people. Because she's a gamer, just like Yoshi. What an excellent games, though, huh? A lot of people put in a real fight, minus Clifford and Leslie Burke and Blue. Like, minus a lot of people, actually. But some people put up a real fight. Yoshi the greatest. He's pretty goated. All right. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I have plans for the next 2 Hunger Games in October. They're going to be themed and they're going to be great. I cannot wait. I've had a great stream. Great week streaming, actually. We had 3 great streams back to back. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I hope that you had as much fun as I did. And with that, we're going to go ahead and wrap up. Good night, and God bless.